Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Let's see what other lies are we supposed to or expected to believe. I have this article which really pushes the envelope. I mean, with a minimum of arithmetics or mathematics, we could figure things out without even having to be the eyewitnesses or have the evidence right in front of our eyes. All right, let's see. This article comes from Ukraine Forum. It's from today, the 14th of October 2022. And this is the title. Russia carried out over 600 attacks on Ukrainian healthcare. All right? So 600 attacks on Ukrainian healthcare. I said, well, okay, let's make a little calculation, all right? But let's read the article first and then I'm gonna make the calculation because I saw a number like 640 or something like that. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, those guys that were telling us about the COVID, remember? Okay, well, those guys. The Russian Federation has carried out 620 exactly. Now that's already is like a red flag, 620, not 622, 655, 54, because it says has carried out 620. It doesn't say about. That means they have the exact number. Do you think it's 620? I don't think so. 623. That's a number because I say so. On attacks on health services in Ukraine since the full-scale invasion began. All right, now let's make a little calculation here, okay? 620, right? And we had what? We had 8 months, right? Let's make it nice. Well, so 8 months, right? Multiplied by 3 is 240 days, right? About 241, 240, something like that, because you have 31, 30, 31. Okay, so you got, let's say, 240 days. And these guys claim that the Russians had 620 precisely in 8 months. Well, if you divide that, you find out that you got to about 2.6, 2.5, 2.6 attacks a day on healthcare, on medical, healthcare, whatever. Okay? Now, how many of these are? I mean, how many healthcare are locations in cities? And they targeted just those in all 8 months. So it's 2.5, 2.6 a day. Do you believe that? I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying I'm a little bit skeptical. All right? It's a little bit too much to really believe that. That's just me, All right, so Hans Kluge, World Health Organization Regional Director for Europe, said, remember, 620 was a first red flag, and then 2.5 a day, another red flag. Said this on Friday at the press conference on the health impacts of the war in Ukraine. Ukraine Forum reports with reference to CNN. If CNN said it, then it's... According to him, key priorities for WHO include the health needs of those in Ukraine and anticipating and preparing for challenges winter will bring, he said. And I'm quoting, wintertime challenges and the recent escalation in fighting could add to significant internal displacement with an anticipated 2 to 3 million people on the move in Ukraine itself, as well as another exodus of refugees to surrounding countries, he said. In addition, according to Kluge, mental health issues, another priority for WHO, will likely be exacerbated. 10 million people, I'm quoting, are potentially at risk of mental disorders including acute stress, anxiety, depression, substance abuse, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Let's bring the drugs. As reported, EU Commissioner for Home Affairs Eva Johansson said that EU countries should be ready for an increased influx of Ukrainians, especially as winter approaches. Well, if these guys are, mental health to such a proportion, that means that after the Second World War, everybody must have had mental health issues. Because I think that Second World War does not compare with this United States-Russia war that occurs on the territory of Ukraine. Okay? I think the Second World War was more brutal and more destroyed much more destruction, rapes, killings, beatings, burnings, all that, compared with this. I'm not minimizing this, by the way. I have to fucking do this disclaimer for retards. Not for you. For other people that might try to use, oh, he said that. No. But nothing like Dresden happened here. Nothing like Hiroshima happened here. Okay? Nothing like that. And if you talk about V1, V2 on London and Coventry, doesn't probably compare with what's in Ukraine anyway. So we get to this thing. That means the whole population after the Second World War was a mental compared with these guys. I'm telling you what's happening here. And that's what my observation. Here, if you have a little, my lip is, 15 medication just for you, Emil. And that comes from, obviously from here, so we gotta figure that out. And you got depression, anxiety, right? I mean, you're not happy with your life, aren't you? Right? You don't have your, Bentley at your door. You don't have a, 5,000 room mansion. You don't have ladies of the night for free. You don't have, a billionaire. So you must be very much anxiety and depression at night because you're lonely. Right? Right. And people who watch bullshit, or they watch TV and they see over there middle class, they see a woman coming from work, dressed, nicely, and she starts cooking, and in 3 minutes the food is ready, and she's still dressed like an office, and nothing happened. Well, I'm sorry, I saw women really, really cooking, like my mom, my wife, and other people. And excuse me, you don't do like, here's the food. No. So obviously when you really get in a marriage, and sometimes you have to cook, right? If not always, then what do? Hey, why do I have to? Who cut the carrots over there? Who peeled the potatoes over there? Who did this? Oh, it's hot. Oh my God. I gotta go to use the restroom. The kid is fucking crying again. I don't see that in the movies. I hate my life. Well, this is life. That was bullshit. And those guys who promote this kind of bullshit must be allowed to promote it. You know what I mean? Yeah, they should be allowed. But the problem is these cuckoo heads, that's life, not this one. All right? And they go to the bar and they see those commercials. Everybody's, hey, John, yeah, oh, man, yeah. And everybody's happy with the glasses clinking. Yeah, that's the part. That's life. And they go to a bar and smoking and ugly people over there looking with the cigarette down. That's not my life. I hate my life. That's fucking life, not what you see on the TV. Pack, smack, go and get some Xanax. There you have it. That's how it works. So yeah, these guys will be new customers for the big pharma. Yes, and they will solve their problems, their mentals, because medication solves your mental problems. That's why you take them for the rest of your life. Oh my God. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart. Look for the truth and be just.